So hey John, it's been a while.
Yeah, we've been taking a little break, but we're back.
We are back in ancient Japan for a look at Karateka. Oh god, I can't even say it.
Well, you know better than me, because I have never seen this game before.
Karateka, I think.
Okay. Well, if we're getting that wrong, we apologize.
You can see that there. Karateka. I'm very English.
Karateka, yeah, I don't know. So someone can correct us if we're wrong there.
So as you can see on the text, it's pretty simplistic storyline-wise. There is no dialogue in this game, which is something I actually quite like. It's kind of a rhythm-based fighter.
Okay. So, I mean, how similar to something like Mortal Kombat or...
Nothing at all. You'll see when we get into it. But this sets the scene very well. It's a very simplistic damsel in distress thing.
Your princess is not in this castle, I guess.
She is most definitely in this castle.
Okay.
I'm not sure if she is a princess, which is called Mariko. This is a game by Jordan Mechner, who made The Last Express and Prince of Persia, the original.
The original?
Yeah, I think he worked on Sands of Time as well, and he definitely worked on the 2008 reboot, which is all shell-shaded.
Okay, yeah, that's
Cell-shaded, rather.
Yeah.
Put my teeth back in.
Shell-shaded?
Shaded by shells.
Yes.
Alright, so first up you play as Mariko's true love. It tutorializes a little bit. But I can attack all I want once I'm out of this tutorial, but it doesn't actually do anything unless I've blocked first. You can only do damage.
So it's also all counter-based?
Yep, you have to counter to be able to attack. So I can attack, but nothing happens and I just get whacked in the face.
Okay. So how are you... Because it says prepare to block. So then... Oh, so when it says block...
That's just for the tutorial.
Oh, okay. So then you're taking visual cues later on?
Not just visual.
Sound?
Yeah, if you hit that little tone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I got it.
You can mix up and do combos a little bit with the X and Y. Playing with an Xbox 360 controller, I think that's the way to play this. I believe it's only available on Steam.
Are you pretty much just doing left, right, and the hits? Or you
just the hits and the block. You do not move at all inside combat. So yeah, this is actually a remake of a very old, I think it's an Amiga game. I might be wrong, I kind of get my early systems mixed up, but it's like a Commodore and Amiga game.
Huh. So these, down at the bottom there, that's health.
Yep.
For you and him. Oh, bummer. There you go. So then X and Y, is there much difference between those two types of attacks?
It's just flavor as far as I can tell. I don't think either does more damage than the other.
Okay.
So you notice there were two tones?
Yeah.
So you can kind of hear the hits that are coming.
So you have to block twice before attacking there?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's timing based, so your timing has to be pretty good. Every now and again you find these flowers.
And that's a heal?
Yeah, that gives you a little bit of health back. It has always been a full heal as far as I can tell. I've played through this once.
All the way, or?
All the way. Oh. And also there's this stun mechanic.
This is a special attack.
Yeah, which stuns them so you can attack them at will. But you can only do that maybe every 3-4 fights because she built up. Right, this guy is a bastard. Not this guy, but the bird you just saw.
You fight the bird?
You'll see. It's
okay. So is it pretty much always just remain this wait for the block, then then you're kind of button mashing after that?
Yeah, essentially. It's very, very simple. It's all about your timing on it. It does some very neat things, which I'm going to show probably in a bit.
Okay. True love.
You see that I get a true love bonus because this character is called the True Love. Oof.
So does that just mean because you're playing with this character, you get those score bonuses, or?
But you'll notice I didn't choose a character at the start.
Yes. Now maybe that's just because you haven't unlocked it.
No, that's not it.
Okay.
We're coming up to the first boss. I don't think I'm going to show too much. It's a fairly short game.
Yeah.
There's an achievement for beating it in under half an hour.
Under half an hour, okay.
Which I got first time through, just barely. I think I ended up at about 29 minutes 30.
It's with you getting killed. Does it reset the time there, or is that? You'll
see. All right, let's just throw this fight.
Okay. Also, while we're doing this, what is that blue circle to the left of your house?
Oh, that is the chi meter.
Alright, so that's filling up, sort of expanding from the middle to fill the circle?
Yep.
And that's just as you get good hits and blocks
Yeah.
and things. Okay. Uh-oh, Pete.
So as I block, I got a little bit more in the circle.
Okay.
Okay. Dead.
He seems pretty happy about that.
He's a cheerful chappy. I almost feel bad spoiling this, but it was fairly in the marketing.
Huh?
So we're no longer playing as the true love, we're now playing as the monk. And we'll pick up where we left off.
Okay. Interesting.
So this is how it works. There are 3 lives, basically. You've got the true love, the monk, and the brute.
Okay, so the true love, you're getting bonus points because you haven't died.
Yeah, essentially.
Gotcha.
It also has 3 different endings depending on...
how well you do.
Yeah, or who actually rescues Marika at the end.
Yep. Oh, 4, considering the fact I guess you can die the third time.
That you've just got a continue method, so
okay.
you just stick as the brute. I ended up beating it first time as the brute.
I mean, he's doing some fancy tricks there, but that's just really just visual. It's not actually...
Yeah,
still the same fight mechanics here.
same fight mechanics all the way through, just differing combos, differing musical cues.
So the combo is just like BAB or something, you know?
XY. I can't tell if there's any real benefit to doing a combo. It's just, you know, for flavor.
Yeah, but then, you know, it would be X twice, then Y twice or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. You can do whatever you want.
And did you just find those out, or is there a way that the game teaches you those combos?
No, I mean, anything links into whatever. You can hit XY, XY, XY.
Okay, and it's just visual flair.
Yeah.
Okay. So, given that the combat seems simple, I mean, as long as if it's not going to diverge a lot from what already we've seen, is there a lot of interesting story to kind of keep you going?
It's not so much story. It's just a very simple, very fun little game.
All right.
Oh god. There's a score attack thing based on your time. Lots of leaderboard stuff.
Yeah, I see you got the clock up there and the score up in the upper left.
And just trying to sort of get all of the endings. I got the brute first time, so I really want to go through and see what the monk and the true love ending are.
Gotcha. And that's interesting that it's... I like the mechanic of changing characters as you die. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, it's just, you know,
because you want to get the other ending, but you actually have to do really well and get through without dying.
And it's deceptively simple. The last couple of fights, especially the last boss, are really hard.
Okay, but it's just still you have to be quicker on the timing or whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I was playing against the monk, as the monk rather, when I got to the last sort of boss rush.
Yeah.
And died and ended up with the brute, and I was quite just annoyed. And you get kind of attached to the characters.
Say you want to finish as the true love. If you do die, you have to go all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Right, I just want to get to the bird, so here it is. So I can show you how much of a dick this is. Look at how little health I took off it. This bird just keeps coming back.
Oh man.
And I have a real stroke because if it's low down, you hit X, and if it's high up, you hit Y.
Oh, but you don't know until the last second.
Okay, it's gone now. It only hits you once, but it takes off 3 life.
Huh.
It is a pain.
So but you can't beat it at that stage?
I believe so. I'd like to try that.
Yeah. Well, this guy looks a little drunk, maybe. So, how much is this game?
It's $6.99
okay.
on Steam. That's in pounds.
Yeah.
I'd say it's definitely worth it, but, you know, I think Steam sales exist.
Yeah, I think this definitely, you can see what kind of game this is. And you want to, you know, the extended life of this game is in things like the getting higher scores, getting different endings.
Yeah,
you'd have to be a fan of this kind of fighting to really get that much out of the game.
I feel bad just talking to you about it, and rather than you actually having a go, because it really does just play very, very well.
Yeah,
it's really responsive and nice.
It's interesting because the characters are doing a lot, but I think a lot of that is you're not controlling.
Yeah, absolutely. Just visual style, lovely as you can see. Oh goddamn, I completely mistimed that.
How much leeway is it? Because you get those tones and you get the thing, and you have a very short time to actually make your block before you connect. Is that just you've made it or you haven't made it, or is there better blocks or worse blocks?
No, it's pretty much binary.
Okay,
Either
and then is that
don't.
just that timing getting shorter and how quick you have to respond later
It gets pretty close and tense. So yeah, definitely. All right, I think I'm going to call it here. This is kind of the second area, the bamboo forest. So I don't want to show off too much of this game.
Yeah, definitely. It's a relatively short game, but I think you can definitely see what this game is like for those of you who might be interested in it.
Yeah, this is Karateka. Available on Steam now. I don't think it's available on any other platform, but if you're a fan of this kind of game, you really can't go wrong. It's just a visually lovely, really nicely made game. I can't recommend it enough.
And so for people who aren't blessed with an Xbox 360 controller, you can play with keyboard.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. I mean, it's just you're using 2 or 3 keys.
Yeah, it's just key presses.
Yeah.
I think it would be fine.
All right, great.
All right, I'm just going to run up, die against this guy probably, or just end it here.
Is he a boss, or?
No, this is just another move. Show off the monk's special. A little bit of mystical powers there.
Yeah.
This has been Karateka here on Hit the Switch. I'm John. I'm not John, I'm Peter. John,
I was going to say, I don't think that's correct. Anyway, Pete, we'll see you guys next time.
This is the problem with rhythm games. I have to concentrate too hard, I forget who I am.